Hello, everyone. This is Casey Miller from Six and a Half Consulting. I wanted to talk to you about something today that is pretty prevalent in all of our lives, and that's change. And how do we deal with change? And there are 12 things that I'll talk about that hopefully can help you accept change and be more at peace at change when it happens. The first thing that I'd like to talk about is remember that change literally is everywhere. If we didn't undergo change, we'd be at a considerable disadvantage because we'd be stagnant all the time. So change is what makes us us. And remember that as a new opportunity or a scary event potentially comes about in your life, that change is everywhere. The second thing is keep in mind that change is not new to any of us. We deal with change all the time. Indeed, it's a part of being human. So if a new situation arises that you're unfamiliar with or uncertain about, don't think that the change is something that you're not accustomed to dealing with. We actually deal with it all the time. The third thing is be proactive in the situation. Don't think of change as something that's happening to you. Think of you being an agent in the moment. Taking that mindset will help you be a lot more confident and secure about some of the uncertainties that may be happening. Think of change, number 4, as a process of evolution, not of revolution. Change is what makes everything in the world possible. And it's not, like I said, something extraordinary. It's not something that is new. So when you're thinking about change, consider it really just a process truly of growth. The next thing, number 5, is when things are changing in your life, take note of the things that are actually changing. The world isn't collapsing around you usually. Not everything is in this state of flux. So take mental inventory of the things that are remaining the same. That will help give you a sense of peace and calm in potentially a tumultuous situation. The next thing in number 6 is ask questions. Ask questions. Ask lots of questions in moments of change, because when asking questions, you'll get answers. And those answers will hopefully give some clarity and, again, calmness to what it is that you're trying to overcome. Number 7, keep doing whatever you're doing. Keep doing your work, that is. If this is with respect to change at your job, just keep doing your job. My husband often says, heads down, pencils up. Keep doing your work, and oftentimes that'll help relieve the situation. Number 8, use change as an opportunity for development, to potentially learn new skills, if this is, again, related to your workplace. Change doesn't necessarily always mean a bad thing, and it could be an opportunity for you to position yourself in a new opportunity or a new role at work. Number 9, make stress management a habit. Work is hard. Working with people is hard. Having bosses oftentimes is hard. Making a routine out of how you manage your stress is paramount. Whether that means going every day to the gym, going outside for a cigarette break, taking a walk, talking to your partner, whatever it is that you have as a method for dealing with stress, keep that as part of your routine. Number 10, be prepared that you're going to get tired. In situations that are uncertain, our minds spin, right? We think of lots of different things, oftentimes the worst. Knowing that you're going to get tired and being prepared for that is a great way to manage for change. Number 11, be tolerant and forgiving. Most times in life, people are not out to get you. Most things in life don't have absolutely anything to do with you. We think they do because as people, we're ego-driven, we're egocentric, but 99% of life has absolutely nothing to do with us as individuals. So in situations of uncertainty and change, be forgiving and tolerant when people make mistakes. They'll recognize that usually, and it can play as a favor in your hand. Number 12, ask for help when you need it. That's probably one of the biggest tips of advice that we can give, is if things are going not the way that you expected, don't be afraid to say, hey, I need some help. And maybe the last tip, it's like 12 and a half actually, is help yourself by helping others. Reach out to someone that's in need. Lend a sympathetic ear to other people in times of change. Building that sense of solidarity and community amongst people, especially amongst your colleagues, will go a long ways. Hope these tips helped you, and we'll be back, I'm sure, in the next couple days with some more. Talk soon.